Hey guys, this week for reading, we're going to be talking about nonfiction text. So remember that nonfiction means that it's going to be true. It's going to be facts about different things. So we're going to be talking about the different parts of nonfiction text. So the story I have for you right here is called School Days. So I'm looking at the pictures and I'm thinking it's titled School Days. So what is my prediction? What do you think you're going to be reading about here? Well, Mrs. Bernhardt's looking at it and I'm seeing that my pictures are black and white. My pictures are not in color, and it looks like that this was a long time ago. This doesn't look like what our schools looks like now. So let's read. So my title is School Days. It says, long ago, many children were unable to attend school. Their families needed them to work in factories or on their farms. In the 1800s, many schools consisted of one room. So the 1800s, that was a super, super long time ago, as I can probably predict from these pictures. So one of the things we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about what is this part right down here. And we've talked about this before. This is called a caption. And a caption is underneath a picture, and it tells us more about what that picture is. So this caption says, some very young children didn't get to go to school. They went to work instead. So this gives us some more details about what this picture right here is about. It's about how these kids didn't get to go to school. They went to work instead. How about this picture up here? So I'm looking at the picture and I'm seeing some kids. I see a teacher back here, and my caption says, in a one-room schoolhouse, the younger students sat up front and the older ones sat in the back. So this picture is about what a classroom used to look like. We've got the little kids in the front and the big kids in the back. So a lot of different grades in one classroom. And here's the rest of our text. One teacher taught children of all ages reading, writing, and math. Students dipped pens in ink to practice their ABCs. They learned poems by heart to recite to the class. Poor schools just had a few old books and no heat. Wealthier schools had new books and stoves. So super interesting. Could you imagine being in a classroom that has all grade levels in it? You'd have some third graders and some fourth graders and some sixth graders all in our class. That would be a lot of work. All right, so I have a fun activity for you. Okay, so your fun activity for today is I want you to look through some nonfiction books, either a book that you might have at your house, or you can get on Epic and you can look through Epic and find a nonfiction story. And I want you to find a picture that has a caption on it. And then I want you to go to Flipgrid and I want you to read me the caption that you found in your nonfiction story, either on Epic or on the internet or a book that you might have from home. So go to Flipgrid to hear mine.